Greetings and welcome back to the channel. This video is the second part of an in-depth look at Palpatine's character. If you haven't watched the first part yet, I'll have a link in the description for you to check it out first. In the previous video, we covered Palpatine's story from the beginning, his path as a senator, his reign as chancellor, his secret identity, and his sinister plans. We reached the beginning of Order 66, so we'll continue from that point. As we explained, Palpatine ordered every clone commander to execute Order 66. Each clone trooper had an inhibitor chip in their brain, enabling them to follow this command blindly. The clones carried out the order and successfully eliminated the Jedi. Palpatine also sent his new apprentice, Anakin Skywalker, now known as Darth Vader, along with the 501st Battalion to the Jedi Temple on Coruscant to eliminate the remaining Jedi there. After the loss of Count Dooku, Palpatine, as Darth Sidious, instructed General Grievous to gather the Separatist leaders on Utapau. The Republic discovered this location and sent Obi-Wan Kenobi with the 212th Battalion to capture Grievous. When Grievous learned of the Republic's presence, he contacted Darth Sidious, who ordered him to send the Separatist Council to hide in the mining facilities on Mustafar. Following Sidious's orders, Vader traveled to Mustafar and killed all members of the Separatist Council. With this, Darth Sidious had eliminated all his enemies, both Jedi and Separatists. He had controlled both sides to destroy them from within, leaving him poised for the final stage of his plan. Palpatine addressed the Senate for the first time after his confrontation with Windu, accusing the Jedi of treason, claiming they attempted to kill him to overthrow the government. He informed the galaxy that the Jedi were defeated and that their rebellion had been foiled. He continued his speech, explaining that the attack had left him scarred and deformed. By twisting the truth, Palpatine created an enemy that did not exist, making the galaxy believe his version of events. The scars on his face served as proof of the Jedi's assassination attempt, providing visible evidence of their supposed treachery. This manipulation is an example of propaganda, which involves distorting facts to impose one's perspective. Palpatine orchestrated both sides of the Clone Wars to control every outcome, making people see him as a trustworthy leader. This idea warrants more explanation, which we'll cover in a future video. Having gained the galaxy's trust, people believed he would act only in their best interests. Palpatine continued his speech, asserting that after all these events, his resolve had never been stronger, aiming to appear even more convincing to the Senate. Then, he moved to the last act of his speech, the climax of his plan. Palpatine declared, with unwavering determination, that to ensure security and stability, the Republic would be reorganized into the First Galactic Empire. With this announcement, the newly appointed Emperor Palpatine received thunderous applause. Sidious had manipulated the galaxy so profoundly that people supported him unquestioningly. With the entire galaxy behind him, he could now impose his will without concern for opposition, as he controlled nearly everyone and everything. Emperor Palpatine maintained the Republic Senate, renaming it the Imperial Senate. He preserved this institution to give senators and citizens the illusion of influence, making them believe their voices were heard. In reality, Palpatine made every decision, while people blindly trusted his judgment. This manipulation served to reinforce his propaganda. Darth Sidious cared for no one but himself. When his goals aligned with others, he supported them, but he would just as quickly destroy and manipulate anyone to achieve his ambitions, regardless of the damage or losses caused. On Mustafar, Anakin Skywalker fought Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Obi-Wan defeated him by leaving him gravely injured by the lava. Sidious found him and saved him, giving him a life support suit designed by the scientist Silo. Anakin's wife, Padme Amidala, gave birth to twins, Luke and Leia, but died shortly after. Although her vitals were stable, she seemed to have lost her will to live. Some speculate that Sidious killed Padme through the Force to amplify Darth Vader's suffering. After Vader's rebirth, Palpatine informed him of Padme's death, causing Vader to attack him in anger. However, Palpatine easily overpowered Vader, reminding him that he controlled everything and that no one could defeat him. Following the Empire's rise, Sidious created a team of Force-sensitive warriors known as the Inquisitors, fallen Jedi tasked with hunting the remaining Jedi. Palpatine put Darth Vader in charge of training and leading the Inquisitors in their mission. Palpatine offered Vader significant power, elevating him within the Empire, guiding him in the dark side of the Force, and granting him access to Sith secrets. He even permitted him to build a castle on Mustafar. However, Palpatine never truly relied on anyone, even his most trusted allies. His plans adapted based on those he thought could serve him, but he trusted only himself and remained a step ahead of everyone, constantly pulling the strings. After the Empire's rise, a number of people doubted the Emperor's propaganda and began forming rebel groups. As mentioned earlier, Palpatine had implanted inhibitor chips in the clones' brains, making them blindly obey Order 66. But this obedience posed a risk. Clones could be exploited by officers to overthrow the Emperor. To prevent this, Palpatine ordered Vice Admiral Rampart to destroy the cloning facilities on Kamino, disguising it as a natural disaster. A rebellious group of clones who had removed their inhibitor chips, along with the Bad Batch, uncovered the truth and revealed it to the Senate. Palpatine, using this revelation to his advantage, accused Rampart of orchestrating the destruction and ended the cloning program, preferring an army of volunteers who would fight with passion for the Empire. Though this outcome wasn't ideal, it allowed Palpatine to continue his plan. There's still much more to uncover about Palpatine's story and character. In the next video, we'll explore the Rebellion era, the New Republic years, and the rise of the First Order, all from Darth Sidious's perspective. So stay tuned for part 3 of this series as we continue his story. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, like this video, hit the notifications bell, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Until the next video, may the Force be with you.